And it's a beauty. Look at this. Dance Extreme. It is finished. It didn't look anything like this before we started on it. As a matter of fact, the people responsible for this is Tony and Steve. And listen, there's Steve and there's Tony. Listen to that bass. And I'll bet you've always wanted to know the heart and soul of the great music. That's right.
No way.
Amazing.
No.
Come back here. Look. Through the ingenious use of electronics, we get a very extensive level of record. Listen to that bass. All tracked at just a gram on the Victrola. Isn't that something? I bet you didn't think a 45 could sell that good. Look, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Another corny gag. But I didn't use this gag before, did I?
You'll recycle it again about 12 more times before the day is over.
How could we resist? I have a record player sitting here. Come on, you know it's not a record player. Actually, this machine we did an upgrade to. It's really neat. But I'll tell you what, before we show you the finished product, let's go to what we started with when both Steve and the other lad were working on it. The other lad. Well, we are going to bring this back from the dead. This has been in our warehouse since this arcade closed down. And the machine was working. And somebody actually emailed us and said, would you do a video about bringing one of these back to life? And I said, you know what, why not? Why not? Right, Frank?
Sure.
So, I'm going to turn it on. Frank, can you get back here somehow? I'll show you kind of the status of them. It looks like it's got a 7000 in it, Frank. Yes, it does. It's got a 7000 chassis. It's got a computer in here, and I think this uses a SCSI drive. It is quite dirty. All of this is going to be removed and pulled. There's also transformers to run the neons over here. So if you're familiar with Dance, it's got tons of stuff. But all of this stuff, we're going to have it all restored. Looks like the connectors are in fine shape. It looks like the game is loading. Did this power up before?
Yeah, it's got a RTC over.
So we have this here. Yeah, it's starting to load here. We're dealing with older electronics, but we're going to look through this and get this completely renovated so it looks perfect again. See, so we have some RTC RAM error. That means the battery's bad. Good. We're also going to give you instructions on taking apart the floor pads. These are really well made. Look at this. This is so you don't hurt yourself. So we got to get that all straightened out. But I think this is going to come up really nice, Frank. So that's the end of part one. We'll show you more as we go. More as we go. I see you're in the midst of the cleanup of these. Oh my gosh. That's the starting. That's during. And that's finished. Now, quite a difference in cleaning. And all the pads and switches. This is all the dirt that gets in these pads. And of course the glasses, we are going to have Stephen touch up the pink and blue. Okay, good. You're soldering the small light tube. Show us those. Oh,
these ones are blue?
Mm-hmm. With the casual blue, and they were ice cold, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the little transformer that turns the little miniature fluorescent lights on and off. Instantly.
Alright, there's a ton of shit down here.
Is that what there is, young man?
Yes.
It's pretty hideous stuff, huh?
Yes,
I'm willing to bet these were never opened or cleaned. What do you think?
I think you're right.
And Paul is still working on the boards over here. More of the light boards. This is the logic board from the Dance machine. And right here is where this chip was originally soldered in. And Chris put a socket in it so it could be removed. This is a memory chip that has a battery built into it, and that goes in here, and so we'll have a brand new one in for the dance machine. You have to have that in these games. So our customer will have a new one that should last for many years. Because if you think about it, the circuit board's from 99. This uses a flash card too. They even had the flash card memories back then. Isn't that something? So we're going to put this back in the game and continue work on that Dance. Okay, the Dance now has a new coat of high gloss white paint, and once that is finished, we're going to start putting it back together. And we got the pads just about done. Steven has repainted and touched up the pads here. So they are ready to go on, and they now have protective mylar on them, so they'll never wear again.
Like quickies.
It's coming along, Tony. I see you have the pads back together. You got the cabling in order. Now you're doing the coin door. It's been quite a project. New lights on the top, they've all been replaced. It's looking good, Tony. I thought it was a good gag. Now.
Well, at least you can use it 5,000 more times before it'll get tired.
Wallace, you promised to dance on this machine.
I broke my foot last night.
You broke your foot. Well, we could ask Steven to dance.
You can ask. He will fail miserably. I guarantee that. Well, you should
Tell
be
him,
used to
Steve.
that by now, right?
Are you sure that leg won't do it?
I could dance. I just choose not to.
Told you.
There's other people to ask, you know.
My guess.
We can ask Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, step over to the dance machine.
You got a better chance of being liked than you did last.
Well, Tony! Nobody wants to dance. Frank, how about you? And I'll film you.
Ready to try it out?
Please. He has to stop dancing, or all Wallace wants to do is work.
How unfortunate for you.
Now look, this man's same game.
Yeah.
Look, he's programming. He's doing the OK mode. I'll turn the volume up just a little.
Thirsty!
You can see the lights pulsing to it. Tweeters on the top, woofers on the bottom. It's perfect. Could do this.
A child could do it.
The thing I like about these dance machines, they have these great versions of the music.
the switches there.
Beautiful. Excellent. You did a great job. Let me do part 2. Here we go. Look, you got a B. Nothing. Dead. It's broken.
You stood on it.
Oh.
You have to push the programming button.
Big tummy?
Sky high.
Second stage.
Is the second stage harder? I can't believe it's sky high. Remember when we lip synced that to that Junior Pac-Man game?
It's loading.
The record is spinning.
You stepped on it, it's broken.
Selecting the next part.
The switches are screaming in pain.
I guess. I have to wait until it gets to the top. Hard part, right? Look at that move. Pretty good, huh?
Not at all.
So far, so good, right? I did it. See, I did it.
Give us a
A
minor
child
earthquake.
could do that.
A child could do it.
All's well that ends well.
A child could do that.
That wasn't
a
very
D? A lousy D?
D for dumb.
What's that stand for?
Terrific.
Dipshit?
Can't say shit on the videos.
Yeah, don't say shit on the video. Anyway, you get the idea. Look at all these records. They're all neat versions. Yeah, there's La Bamba. You only have so many seconds to pick a song out. So it gives you a chance to find one you like. I'm sure people will find a lot of songs they like. There's Captain Jack. I wonder if I can do that. Oh, I like that one. Telephone operator. Tears. That's what all my competitors tried. Hard to hear. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Walter or Wallace, here's your last chance to come over here, young man.
We have no rhythm.
No rhythm? You promised everybody you'd do this.
Yeah, well, that was days ago. Things change. Right now, I'm trying to cut this curve in this plastic.
Excuses. That's all I get all day long. Excuses. Same with this man here. I'll bet you he's real handy on his feet. Anyway. We are ready to deliver this baby. I think the customer's going to be very happy with his Dance Dance Extreme you sold. Oh, and you know what? I meant to show you one last thing. Real quick. 7,000 chassis running it. We put all new parts in that. Down here, we've taken the amplifier apart and also the logic board. That has the new flash ROM that you saw in it. No moving parts. Over here, the neon power. That's the neon you see pulsing. So we got this pretty much ready to go. New fluorescent lights in the top. Baby, this baby is ready. This is going to a private home. Isn't that a great present? The family's been waiting a while to get the dance machine. So, this is going out tomorrow in time for Memorial Weekend. Got a whole bunch of neat things coming. We got a whodunit with some neat new mods, some new lighting mods you're going to see. And we have Congo that's getting finished up. Wallace, what do you think you're doing? He's I bought him soft pretzels. You better stay, Wallace. We got stuff to go out. Oh, Ski Ball Extreme, almost done. So this is going out too.
I can't seem to finish my work. This dancing machine is interfering.
He's gonna dance. Are you gonna dance?
No, I'm got another
So I'm
hour
gonna
right
dance my way out of here.
Yeah.
Watch this foot action.
Tell you what, Wallace. How about if I give you this to take home for the children to play? Some records. Good night.